Oh, and Zabi does not show the mithril arrow to Estel.
Okay.
She's keeping that to herself.
Good girl.
Okay.
Thank you. Can I rush off to my room then? Quickly?
Rush up you.
Then I'll be right back. I'll put these away.
Dúlintrast?
I better do the same. I better do the same. So I'll be back shortly.
Let's meet back here.
God.
Go.
Yeah.
Poor Maureen.
Anna.
Sorry,
You're
Martin.
taking up over that way.
We'll be
She's
back
taking up
shortly,
over this
promise.
way. You're taking up over this way.
Wait there, we'll be back.
God almighty. Dúlintrast,
Have
you're
that
in the
wine
main...
I was having. It's nice.
Dúlintrast.
I see Estel.
Yes, you see Estel coming through the door. Estel, you see Dúlintrast coming through the main entrance.
With a bunch of arrows in my hand.
Yeah, you see Estel has a bunch of arrows pointing in various directions in one hand.
Trying to be careful not to let them
To hit
explode.
anything else or
As she
break 'em.
runs, as she walks past me, or I walk past her, I say, "You want to be careful with them. You could put somebody's eye out."
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hi. How are you?
Hi.
What are you doing here? In this part of the room, I mean. I don't mean like what you're doing here. I mean in terms of welcome back and why are you in this part of the house? The villa place.
I believe that is between me and the owner of the house.
Well, okay then. Well, I'm just...
Speaking of which, you don't happen to know where anybody is, because like the place, other than your good self, seems rather deserted.
No. When I came back here, it was rather empty.
You don't happen to know where Nostrel might be?
I have not seen her since I came back.
What about Lady Galadriel?
I tried knocking on her quarters and there was no answer, so I assumed she was away.
How long ago was that?
Guess an hour ago? 2 hours? I don't know. An hour?
She might have returned.
I don't know, but I'm going near there, so I might check again.
Do you mind if I come with you?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. So you're heading off in that direction, yeah?
Yep. Yes.
Okay. Theo,
With a bunch of arrows.
I'm still looking around for someone.
you're looking around. You could hear a
Friggin'
conversation.
Dúlintrast.
Yeah, you could hear a you know you went in the main entrance somewhere, and you can, as you approach, you can hear there's some kind of a conversation taking place.
Okay, I continue just following around.
You keep following around, and you can see that they have some like they're walking along a
They're going past the
corridor.
kitchen.
Yeah, they're going past the kitchen. walking
I guess
past
I'm
the corridor.
leading because I know where it is and stuff.
Yeah,
So.
you made your way. Theo's made his way back to
Technically,
the
I'm
dining room.
not standing anywhere near. Still, I'm like 2 feet or so. Not 2 feet.
The
but
arrows.
A good,
Understandable.
a good
Don't
no, well, there's two
You're
reasons
30
why.
feet away.
I'm about a good 5, maybe 6 or 7 steps behind her because I don't want to be near her.
Okay.
It's like she's carrying arrows.
Zabi,
Keeping
you
my
have
distance.
returned back to your shared sleeping accommodation.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Wait,
I put...
You just putting all your stuff away?
I should
Yeah.
have left the window open in that place.
Yeah, I left this stuff on my bed,
Basically,
but I decided to keep the dagger only in case.
in case. Okay.
I'm not going to do anything stupid, I'm just saying that it'd probably be better on myself.
Right. So you
Basically.
put all the stuff that you got today, and the other bits and pieces, your backpack and all the rest of it, you just leave on your bed. But
Yes.
you keep the dagger with you.
Yes. Like I said, I'm not going to do anything stupid with it, I'm just keeping it just for the sake of it. So, and I go straight back to where Morin is.
Okay.
Right.
You drop your stuff, you check everything's okay, you keep the dagger,
Mhm.
one last look around the place, yeah, everything's fine, and you're heading back outside. Okay?
Yes.
Estelle,
Yeah, I'm just leading Dúlintrast towards the thing.
Dúlintrast, you can see that you're going past some kind of very elaborately furnished living communal areas. Some nice fireplaces. The place is very warm, very serene, and it looks like the furniture is of an incredibly high standard. There's oil paintings depicting various scenes from elven history. Usually around the first age, some pictures of Valinor and things like that on the walls. Very, very nice, elaborately handmade, very thick carpet underfoot.
Okay.
Let me just put these arrows in this room. By the way, sorry.
One of the pictures,
Mm-hmm.
and I touch it. Like, I just kind of
Okay.
trace my hand on, like, the strokes of the paintbrush.
Yeah.
And I seem kind of, like, entranced when I look at it.
Yep. Okay.
So when Estelle's saying, let me
Beautiful.
put these in
It's
this
a
room, I just
beautiful
stand
picture
completely
of white swan-like ships, and they seem to be departing from some like Greek god-like style harbour. Yes,
I know where you mean as well. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm looking at it and I'm kind of just like entranced by it. And like when Estelle says, "Let me just put these elsewhere," I'm like, I'm not even listening to her. I'm like,
Okay.
ooh, painting.
Estelle, you're back at
Well,
your room.
back in my room. I'm putting the arrows in the quiver where I left the quiver.
Okay.
And we've put that down. Everything's sorted. Yeah, and I leave the room.
Okay, you leave the room.
Close.
Close the door behind you. Come back and you see Dúlintrast, who seems to be enthralled by this huge oil painting. It's about 8 foot wide and about 3 feet high. It's got a real old carved frame to it, and it seems to be in some kind of like some special type of elven wood that seems to have a shimmer of silver across it, like an elven, like a sheen, kind of pearlized effect on the actual frame. And it depicts some elven swan ships, huge, magnificent white and silver ships, which looks like there is like thousands of elves riding these ships, and they seem to be departing from some classical harbour at, it looks like, the rising of the sun.
The land of the rising sun. Ta-da!
Go on.
That's that song.
Theo, you're
Yeah.
coming down the corridor.
No. I
Yeah?
was gonna do what I just sent you, and then
Oh,
head
what did
back.
you send me? Oh my
I
god.
head back to Moyne, so don't worry. I see them both walking down the corridor. I know he's now with Estelle, so I'm not that far, so I'm gonna walk back to.
Okay, fine. Yes, you're heading back to Morwen. Yes. You return back to Morwen.
Yeah, I say I identify with Estelle now anyway, so they will be coming back hopefully soon.
Okay. You notice there's a bar in the corner. There's some bookshelves. There's a piano.
Oh,
I will go through some books.
there's a book on the. Is there like a coffee? There was a coffee table, right?
Yeah.
There would be where the wine is. There's a book next to it, so that's why I left the book.
I can see the sofa that Estelle was laid out on, and you can see the half-empty bottle of wine.
Amazing bugger.
Yeah, half-empty bottle of wine, and half
Oh, lazy bugger.
and a glass next to it as well.
No worries. I just literally go to the bookcases and I look for just a fun-looking book.
A fun-looking book.
But
I don't go for not the fishing book. I want something else.
something else.
Yeah. Is there any pop-ups?
There's no pop-ups, no.
Artistry.
The books are written in Sindar.
You're not that great.
Okay.
in
No, I
Sindar
can't do.
right
I can't
now.
do Sindar. That's the one that I can't do.
Alright, the books have just mixed up words.
Okay. I look at the books anyway.
Yeah, there's a few.
I
things-
begin to try to learn them.
Depictions.
I cast detect whether it's what's the one where I do and it's
Reading.
that's it. Where is it?
Where's
I
it?
cast
Alright, you
It's
find
Oh
that.
yeah, you have that,
Yes.
don't you? That's how you're able to do the.
detect analyst, text analyst. Oh, whatever you call it. You know, the one where I can read stuff.
Make a spell list.
It is. I'm on it now. I just can't say the bloody word.
Okay.
What's your spell list?
Caster can read text written in an unknown language, but only understand the basic comprehensive from it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to do. I'll pick a book and then I will cast that and
Any
read
book.
something.
Just any
book.
Any book.
Any book that looks like it's fun to look at.
Okay. Go on. All right.
I'll roll for my dick.
Roll. First spell.
Spell is 5,
Oh hell.
but I need to roll.
A miracle.
American. Amazing.
Oh.
That's
I
bad.
saw that. I was like,
The red pivoted on 0 so
I know.
much. The blue is a 0.
God.
That would have been 100 and it would have been great, but it's not. It's 40.
it's 40 on a base spell.
Well, 45. Sorry.
What's your armor?
Chain.
Oh, cool.
Are you wearing it at the moment, though?
Oh no, I'm not actually wearing it. I'm in my
Oh, you're not wearing it. Okay.
Yeah. So no armor
So
at the
it's
moment. That's a good point. Thank you.
I'm gonna say, 'cause that
Level
would-
2
Good thing
spell.
It's a good thing that Jade is on the ball tonight.
Yeah, because I don't think we would be wearing our armor
Level 2 spell.
for
What level are you?
football stuff.
5. Yes, 5. Yeah. Wow.
Okay,
Fucking brilliant.
65 or less.
Wow. Much easier.
65 or less.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got the flick thing on.
Whatever.
Whatever.
What did you get?
Well, that was a 1, so
One.
whatever.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
There we go.
All good. Oh, off the table.
Did it? Whoops. Oh, there you go.
15.
I got 15.
15. Yes, the spell works. Minus
Yeah.
2 power points. Yeah.
Mine 2. Yeah, okay.
Is it 2 minutes? Oh.
Well, it is for me. That was a level 2 spell.
Ah, and you're level 5, yes?
The level determined.
I read a book in a different language. Yes.
Oh, you're normal language anyway, like Western or something like that, isn't it?
It's not a Western book.
I know it's an Elven book.
Yeah, I think I just interpret what the actual language is. I
Yeah,
don't
so
think it
you
comes
can
through
read
as
it.
West- I just think.
But still, you can still read it. Obviously.
Yeah.
I can read it with the utmost clarity.
Nope.
Well,
okay.
yeah, duh.
Oh no,
That's-
that's
okay,
in my
yeah,
head!
That's cool. Yeah, I like that one. I like that.
Why?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
It's for 5 minutes as well, so I'll have a good 5-minute read on it.
He takes
Okay.
a gander.
So no worries, I just read through that.
Okay.
I'm gonna have
Moen has found a place near the fire. It's like a single-seater leather chair near the fireplace, but between you and between the fireplace and the bar, just across from you. Estel, Dúlintrast is enthralled by this huge painting, oil painting.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Gladriel's room is this way. I'm done. I put the arrows away.
Yep.
Dúlintrast?
Still enthralled by this painting. You're physically gonna have to do something to get him to pay attention.
You hit him with
I
hair.
say you're gonna physically have to do something.
I
He's a
don't
dweeb.
care.
Even if you just wave your hand in front of his eyes, he might.
Can I walk literally right to the cusp of him?
What?
So like I get really close.
Oh yeah, so you get really close to him. Yeah.
like so close that I can observe where his eyes are literally enthralled. Why? I'm looking back and forth and like, why are you enthralled by this piece of painting? Was he, like
He's young, he still has naivety.
I'm literally
What?
staring at his eye level.
He's standing at eye level. You can see that he's looking at some silver white swans that seem to be like ships, silver white swan ships, at full sail, and there seem to be elves manning the ships, and the ships seem to be sailing away from some classical building or harbour or something like that, and they seem to be followed by seagulls. And it looks like they're sailing away from there, or setting sail from that particular harbour, and you can see the sun breaking through the clouds above, and the water seems to be like fairly still, fairly like settled in this painting. That's it. It's a big 8 foot by 3 foot painting.
snap my fingers in front of his face.
Okay.
What?
Gladier's
What?
room. I put this stuff away. We can go to Gladier's room now. It's literally just that.
Oh, okay.
This way.
Follow Estelle.
Okay. So that takes you to Gladriel's door.
Huh?
It's a white door.
Is there anybody outside of her door?
No.
Okay. I thank Estelle, and
I gave a knock.
oh, sorry.
You have a knock. There's no response.
Okay, well, I say, okay, you need to knock louder than that. So, like, I walk up and I knock on the door.
Do you knock on the door? There's no response.
Do you know where Nostriel's staying?
I would know it was Nostriel's room, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, let's try that room as well, I guess.
Okay, well, I'll lead the way.
Yeah, I'll lead the way. Sure.
Okay, Zabi.
I
You have arrived back at the very lavish, warm, open plan living area. You can see Morwen is sitting in a straight back single-seater leather chair with a glass of something in her hand. You're not too sure what it is. Some clear kind of liquid. And you see Theo sitting like partially on a sofa kind of thing, with his head in a book, and he's quickly flipping the pages over.
Where's Estelle?
Well, I think she was putting her stuff back in her room. She met up with Dúlintrast and that. They were heading down a long corridor. That I'm not too sure where it went, but it went past the kitchen and that. So, and she had all of the arrows that you'd given her in her arms and that.
I can understand Estelle putting those arrows away. Better safe than sorry, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But why would Dúlintrast go straight to Estelle?
I have no idea. He's getting very cuddly with her at late, so...
Jealousy
I was literally going to say that. Don't get jealous.
I'm not jealous, I'm just concerned.
He's got issues with half-elves anyway, so don't worry. I mean, if he's trying to break through something, then this might be good for him in the long run.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's very naive and young. For an elf, he's very young.
He's very naive and scouting too.
Well, yes, that as well. As I say, he met up with her and they've walked down a corridor.
Cheeky bugger. Hobbit.
You don't even hear this, so
I know! It's so cheeky bugger of a Hobbit.
That's true.
It is kind of true, actually.
Okay.
We're still...
Also, after 5 minutes, I want to recast my spell to keep reading this book.
Oh god, okay.
You have to do the whole rolling again.
It's... I say too, like, Theo, it's just... Sometimes he acts...
He acts like a little baby and child sometimes, yes.
Well, more like a child, yes.
If he doesn't get his way, it's like, oh...
Yeah, it's just some of the actions that he took could easily risk fellow companions.
But then same can go for you as well. Weren't you at a door that you had no idea? You wanted to go see what's behind it because it said there might be treasure behind it. Pretty sure that's taking a risk.
That was the curiosity killed the cat, and I almost did.
Risk. You know, they're still taking a risk of doing it.
I guess sometimes I can do stupid things like other people can.
Well, that's the thing. Life is stupid. Occasionally, you just got to know how far you can go.
Yeah, true.
I'm sure, Maureen, you've done plenty of stupid things, haven't you?
Morwen's done plenty of stupid things, yes.
Yeah, see?
Bumping into Gandalf is the first one.
Really?
Wow.
You think that is stupid?
Actually, no, I'm going to agree with you there.
Seriously?
I met the old man in the bar and then everything went down. It was like, what? I well, it's been fun. Yeah, it's been fun occasionally.
I haven't met this Gandalf person anyway, but I've heard stories.
Oh, he's a tall man, grey. He's a magical wizard.
Wait, Gandalf the Grey?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like him. But I haven't met him, so I only know stories. Apparently, in a place in Hobbiton, I think it's called, they always have a firework display happening there.
Yeah, a hobbit called Pippin told us about that.
Really?
Yeah, well, you mentioned it anyway. Apparently there was a cart that had fireworks in it, and yeah.
I'm guessing that was yours.
Oh, wow, how did you know that?
I just guessed.
Yeah, it certainly was. Well, at least we assume it was. And I've not seen it since.
I'm sure you'll find it.
I will. I've asked some elves to help me retrieve it back to Rivendell, so... Because Gandalf, again, he left it back in Farbard, you see, so I went to Rivendell originally thinking that's where he was going. And then he turned to Rivendell without it and said, oh no, I put it back where he found it. So it's like, oh, fair enough.
That's typical.
So, yeah, the Lord Elrond had kindly sent out 2 people to try and find both my horses and my cart.
Well, in any case, and Zabi just walks over to sit next to Theo, but not bothering with his reading. I hope they come back soon, so we can plan for future stuff. You know? Yeah, I'm sure they will. I mean, do you want to tell Maureen what you got and all that crap? And because Maureen was saying she was really interested in seeing what everyone else had been doing. Oh yeah, I got myself a bunch of arrows of different kinds, and I gave a few of the arrows that Estel could use as well. As well as, and I showed them the dagger. This glass dagger.
Okay, she takes a look at it and says, well, that's not going to be much use.
You'll be surprised with what it does.
Estel.
Yeah.
You have arrived outside Nostriel's room. You're outside Nostriel's door.
Okay.
See? Like right there. She might have been whispering.
I'm talking quietly. Knock, knock, knock. I do a knock.
There's no answer.
I guess everyone's left the building. I hope for good reason. I like how he laughed about that.
You saw the horse stable man coming though, didn't you? There are people that come.
Yeah, but...
Sigh and kind of say, okay, is there at least any attendants that you know of that are still around? Like, any other...
The guy with the horse, who's got me here.
Is there nobody in the house? You know, like, here, person cooking, somebody cleaning, somebody possibly making a bed, I don't know, a housemaid. Was there anybody in the kitchen?
To be honest, I didn't go in the kitchen.
Well, where are the kitchens? And I'll go myself.
I was right here. I go to where it is.
She points in the direction and I walk off in said direction.
It's literally on the other side of the corridor.
Yeah, it's literally there. It's
So
just right here.
Right, so after she's pointed it out, I walk over and I knock on the door to see if there's anybody there.
No, there's no door to the kitchen, it's just an open archway, and you can see that there's 2 elves inside working. Restocking the pantry.
I walk up to one of them, and well, before I do it, I thank Estel and say, I'll meet up with you guys in the library thing-majigger place. Because I have 1 or 2. I have some matters that I'd like to attend to before I join everybody. In private, if you don't mind.
Okay. Well, just... Wait. You asking to come here?
No, I'm asking you to go...
He wants you to bugger off.
Yeah, basically that's what I'm kind of saying in a nice way.
Zellie, the meeting place where we're all at.
Yeah, we're all at the... Well, I assume the others will be back where there's a big area with loads of bars and piano and sofas and stuff.
I'll meet you there.
Okay. Have fun being private.
That was random.
It just said has private matters, so have fun being private.
Well, yeah, it's a private matter, and I'm asking you to kindly bugger off.
I'm kindly saying, well, meh.
Can I play the piano? I didn't realise the piano was in this room.
Don't you
Oh, yes!
bugger off?
That line is the piano, can't you see?
Line.
I see the keys on it. Oh yeah.
Can't
Oh,
you
yeah.
see that line with the keys? That's a
Actually,
piano.
no. I want to
Okay,
continue reading my
so-
book.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Okay,
I'm heading
Dúlintrast.
back.
Okay, so
You're in the
I
kitchen.
to one of the kitchen people and say, hello.
By the way, as I go around the corner and he goes in,
Yeah.
Tolkien, and I poke round and listen.
God damn it!
Okay, that's it. I check to see if she's...
No,
Oh,
you don't know!
God.
No, no.
If I have to roll a stealth roll for this, I will.
You're probably gonna have to, but you're gonna get spotted, mate.
some sort of stealth roll.
Okay.
You can
Dúlintrast.
push yourself right up against that wall and still hear probably because you're.
I'm gonna stalk him.
Yeah,
I'm rolling for stalk and hide.
Go on then. 8.
oh no.
85 plus 35.
So that is
120.
120.
Oh boy.
Okay.
100.
Dúlintrast, what are you doing?
So I ask one of the attendants or kitchen maid,
Yes.
why is there nobody in the villa at the moment? Like, where is Lady Galadriel and her attendants?
Their attendants.
Well, handmaidens or whatever.
At the left, shortly before noon, they were called to an important meeting.
Do you know when she'll return?
It could be later tonight, it could be tomorrow.
Okay. I then ask one of them, are you liable to see her when she returns?
Yeah.
I then ask her, or I walk up to her, and like, there's two of them in the room, right?
Yes.
Okay. I walk up to one of them and I whisper the following to her.
If I have to perceive the hell if it starts getting quiet as I'm stalking, like stalking away from the door,
Okay.
do I have to do a perception? Can I perception?
Oh, I'm still typing a message.
Oh, God.
While he's typing for that, can I roll to redo my book, or can I just cast it again?
You can cast it again.
Cool. Can I do that?
Yeah, sure. Roll.
Oh
Good
crap.
start.
That's not good.
29 plus whatever.
What's your best spell?
Plus 5.
Oh no. No armor either.
Don't think it works this time.
34, and it's no armor.
Mm-hmm.
34, no armor. What level are you?
5. That's a level 2 spell.
So you need 65 or less, but you have to add 20 to it.
Okay.
So 40 of us. Oh yes.
Do not be another 0. Oh, God, it went off the table.
Oh,
Do not be
no.
another 0.
Oh. You just managed
Yay.
it.
I
Okay,
get to read more book.
you get to read a little bit more book.
You don't have to type anything to me either. I just want to cast read book. Doesn't look like I'm just pretending to read a book. At least I'm trying to read a book.
Hmm.
Dúlintrast. Yeah.
I then ask her, well, no, when I asked her that, I mean how soon after she returns.
Again, they don't know. They don't know what. It could be like right away. It could be like in a week. It could be in a year.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, I then ask her,
Yeah, they could.
do they mind doing so?
No, they don't mind. They can do that.
Okay, I thank them and then I say, apologies for keeping you from your work, and I'll lead them to it.
Okay. Dúlintrast has left the kitchen.
If I hear any footsteps after any conversation or anything, I obviously will run away.
Obviously, we'll run away.
Why couldn't I have that number for when I was doing my book reading?
Oh, it was almost a 96. It's a 90.
90.
Plus my perception, I guess.
Yeah.
56.
Okay, yeah, you can hear Dúlintrast is approaching. He's left the kitchen. He's walking along the corridor.
It was for the whispers.
The whispers in the kitchen.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
And you guys say that I'm bloody child.
I know.
No. Estel is nosy. We all knew this.
Yeah, but you're saying that I'm childish on top of saying, after saying that I'm childlike to an elf.
Yep.
And you wonder why I'm childish.
Yep. Well, no, I don't wonder. I know.
And then when they finish their conversation, it seems like they're finishing conversation, I will leave. Because I can hear that.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, because I couldn't hear you.
Okay.
Right, he's coming along the corridor.
I'm running away.
Running away. Okay.
Through the door.
Estel has come
I
back.
try not to look like I've just rushed out of trouble.
Estel has returned back to the room. There's no Dúlintrast.
So basically, like when I open the door, I close, and then I brush myself, and then I just walk normally. Like I haven't been running or anything.
God. Okay.
I look over where Estel is, and I say to her, "What took you so long?"
Dúlintrast, you're at the dining hall.
Look here.
Well, I had Dúlintrast follow me back to see if Lady J.R.R was back. And we're just checking on that, which she wasn't, unfortunately. But I did put my arrows back.
That's good to know. I would have thought like Lady J.R.R would have summoned us.
For
A private audience with her?
I don't think she really cares. I don't think she wants to speak to us, to be honest.
Don't say that.
Honestly,
Well-
no, I don't think she wants to speak to us. It's not something I don't think we concern her. Estel probably concerns her. Dúlintrast probably concerns her because they're elves. I don't think we concern her.
Well, sometimes the littlest bits can be important.
And if you wanted to chat to her, why didn't you chat to her at the dinner table?
I kind of did, but some topics are not meant to stay on the table.
Okay, well, if you said something to her at the table and she's aware of it, then she will probably get in contact with you somehow. Or you can find Nostril and try to get in contact through her that way.
I don't know.
We also did check if Nostril was around, and she was not either.
She's not here?
No.
Okay.
Well, there are
None of
obviously
us.
somewhere of importance.
Well, like I said, they will talk to us when they want to talk to us, so... We still got, what, another few days?
A day, 2 days, 2 days.
2 days, because this is already the first day for,
Please don't assume
Surprise
same
and-
for 3 days, though. Do try to put as much as you can in the days we do have, but don't expect it to be 3 days.
Don't worry, I'm
It's
not
just
expecting it any amount of time here. She's made it perfectly clear that she actually doesn't want us here.
That's a bit negative on the thing. Regardless if that was a thought or not.
I would have to agree with Estel on that. That was a bit negative of what you just said.
Okay, if that's the way you feel it was negative, then answer me this. At the dinner table, why was she telling us that she can postpone the fate of the world for 3 days? She doesn't want us here for 3 days. We're well aware of this. We all heard her at the table. Unless you guys know something else.
Something
I'm
else
here,
that what?
Well, I don't know. I mean, while I'm here, I'm going to try to make the most of what I can. This is why I pre-planned where I wanted to go, why I had a chance.
What, that you want to go back to the place to find your stuff?
No, that's the plan that's always happening. It's not pre-planned. I pre-planned here for why I wanted to get replies and that. You know, when I asked her if there was a way I could hire a horse to go and travel around to get stuff, I had already figured out I needed stuff to get from here to go.
That's good.
I'm out of food, yeah. I have no rations, I have no supplies food-wise.
Most of us.
My last day here will be that, and then I will be going.
That's good.
And if she turns around and says, you've got to go tomorrow, fair enough. Tomorrow I go to the marketplace, I get my rations, I go.
Okay.
That killed everything.
You turn around, you said just literally a second ago, don't presume we're here for 3 days.
Yeah.
Meaning, obviously, you know that we're going to be shunned out before 3 days, or you know something else.
No, I feel that regardless if it we'll be lucky that if it would be 3 days. Not because Gladriel will be like, I want to shoot you as much as possible, but more so if things were to happen or other, and plus we're on a ticking timer of other things possibly happening in the meantime, which could hinder so much things, and we need to prepare for those kind of things when we leave this place, because we're not going to always have protection of this place.
What if?
Before we continue the conversation, is Dúlintrast coming here? Is he meeting us?
No, he's buggered off.
Like, I asked her still, is Dúlintrast coming here? You were last with him. I saw you walking down the corridor.
Yes. And then he said he would join with us, but... oh, my voice was going.
That's half that wine you've had. That's what it is. That's half that bottle of wine you've had. That's why your voice is going.
No.
Guys, I just had a thought. You know that note that said something about 3 days?
Mm-hmm.
Or 2 days or something like that?
3 days.
No, it didn't say anything about 3 days. It had a date.
At a date, which was 3 days at the time that we got it. So it's a date. Which was either today or yesterday.
No. It's 2 days ago. Or 3 days ago.
Right, I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the day we camped on the bank was the day it said to be at Lothlorien.
Camped. Then we had a day.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, 2 days ago.
Yeah, sorry. I was overthinking. Because...
Okay.
I don't know.
So, why you brought that up, actually? Estel, do you know why you can open those doors yet? Have you asked Lady Galadriel any reason? Have you figured it out?
That is a point, actually.
I closed my book and then put it back on the shelf as well, by the way.
Okay, it's an enthralling book.
It was good, I liked it. Before I close it, I want to point out 2 words to Estel, and I will send them to her because it's on this bit here.
Okay. Ooh, book.
Wait, how does he say these 2 words?
I'm not saying it, I'm pointing to them.
Oh.
1 word.
Does anyone else see, or is it just me?
Just you, because no one else can read it.
Yeah, I'm pretty rubbish at that.
Oh, if I was there, I could probably read it, but I'm not.
You're not there!
I'm aware of that.
Except for the T bit. The T I just mispressed.
Okay.
I pressed the letter T by accident.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that other bit. I thought it was quite
T.
good.
Mr. T. Mr. T. It makes that even funnier what you wrote me. It's just
Oh,
the T.
goodness.
Okay. So...
Okay.
And then I
Okay.
put it back.
Wait. Back to the question. What are you saying?
Mm-mm.
What was the
Opening doors.
question again?
Did you ask Lady Galadriel why you were able to open the doors in Dumbledore? Have you found out the reasoning why you could do it?
I did, from my memory from the Galadriel talk,
Which was a day ago.
last night.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
was last night.
I believe there was discussion discussed, but Galadriel kind of speaks in ways where at times they may seem like she won't give the answers out directly. She'll give only speculation or riddle-ish type of words flow like poetry, as it were.
Like when she said that some things weren't meant to be told? Because she mentioned something like that before Theo and Dúlintrast came along, I think.
Things like that, yes.
Maybe some information is best unknown.
Okay, but that didn't answer any of my question I just asked.
My guess would be that it's something to do with Estel's bloodline.
Well, yeah, I bet she doesn't even know. So have you found out what it was, if you could, and why you could?
There was never a discussion in pure detail on that regard, in that point. But I did ask about it.
So technically, it's you don't know.
I feel like, again, you're lying, but you're not telling everything you want to say. I feel like this is something that you've probably found out, but you're not telling us for some reason.
Don't tell me you're going to storm off again.
I've got nowhere to storm off to at the moment. I'm in a friggin' villa.
You got anywhere to storm off to, like to the horses or something.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea.
Please don't give him ideas.
I
Please
also know
don't.
where the
I
reins are
heard-
kept.
Oh,
Stop.
please don't give him ideas, please.
Too late.
Get a horse.
Please don't think about running away.
I'm
Although
not
I don't
running away.
blame you.
I've got no reason to run away.
Or
I
run
will be
away
going
from...
back to the King Under the Hill to finish what he had asked us, and then travelling back to Rivendell. That is what I will be doing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not running away from anything. I was asking you a question why you could do it, but you won't seem to give me the straight answer.
If she doesn't know, she doesn't know.
You keep answering for her.
Because I know that answer is true.
You know nothing. You've been trapped in that place for ages.
She stands up and just kicks him in the foot.
Tries to.
That is
Roll
a
for
Hobbit.
attack.
Hobbit.
Kicks me in the foot. I am wearing boots.
Mm.
Oh, that would be painful. I would never kick someone.
If you want to act childish, be my guest. I've had enough children. Yeah.
Don't talk to me like a child.
Then don't stand up and go and kick someone because you're upset.
I am not upset. I just don't like people pointing out that talk.
I'm gonna see where
Okay,
Dúlintrast is.
I stand up.
I'm gonna see
I-
where Dúlintrast is.
Still, we still haven't got the straight answer from you.
I gave you my answer, and I've been looking into it. Okay. I'm gonna look for Dúlintrast.
Fine, whatever.
I go look for Dúlintrast.
Okay.
I go to the horses.
Dúlintrast?
Yes.
The
No, you won't.
Christ. You're the The shouting and the arguing seems to have stopped.
I look at. Is there any swans around me?
There's a couple.
Right. Are any of them looking in my general direction?
Nope.
Why the hell not?
Because they're not.
Okay, I look at one swan, and if it pays any attention to me, I just kind of say, and that's why I prefer the peace and serenity of nature to listening to all of that. And I know that the swan will probably not even bat an eyelid, but
Nope.
I don't care. I haven't said anything in a while. It's not as if the swan is going to get up off its feathers and start being all angry, but that's what I say. I just say, and that's why I prefer the peace and serenity.
I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just trying to find Dúlintrast.
I could be anywhere,
Yeah, that's why I'm just.
literally anywhere.
I'm just strolling the gardens. Actually, I could use this as an excuse just to walk outside and just breathe
Okay.
the outdoors.
Estelle?
I'm looking for Dúlintrast, but also taking my time outside.
Okay.
Which side is that?
The little gate area.
Is it this side?
Yes.
Okay, so wouldn't Estel hear that as well?
Estelle can hear it
Okay.
as it gets closer.
Okay.
What? I can hear
Okay,
what?
so I look in that direction. I don't move, I just look in that direction and kind of then look back towards the swans because it's going to be a while before it. Well, can I judge how long it will be before it will be there?
A couple of minutes.
Okay, well, I just look at the swans and then say, well, it looks like somebody's on their way.
Can I see from where I am?
No, you can't quite see. You can hear it.
Can I see Dúlintrast from where I am?
Not really.
No, no.
Not if I'm sitting down.
No, it's just if you look at it like from there to there, yeah, you can't like,
Not really.
yeah, if you like were like here, then
yeah,
you
but
can.
I just walked up
since
to
you're,
here.
yeah, so no, you don't have the line of sight
Not
of
really.
him.
She doesn't have the line of sight, plus if I'm sitting down, remember I'm only 5'3".
Yeah,
Yeah,
but where
she's
you are,
not gonna see.
you're on something that's raised a bit, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm still going to be difficult to see if I'm sitting
It's
down.
not obvious.
On there. Unless there's walls around it, I don't know.
No, there's no walls.
I was under the impression
No,
there was
no,
no
no.
walls.
There's no walls around it now.
Because if I
Black
can
ground.
hear that,
Mhm.
I do want to see who might. It might be someone that has arrived, maybe Gladriel, maybe whatever. So I want to walk towards where this gate would be, or the sound would be.
Okay. Theo,
Since I don't see Dúlintrast yet, then I can
Yes.
just walk there.
you're pondering around the.
I try the door with all the stuff in it first, see if it's locked.
It's locked.
With all the horses stuff. It is locked, is it?
Yeah, it's locked.
Okay, I go to the horse stable man.
Okay, he's at the end of the
Yep.
stable block.
I knock on his door.
Knock on his door. He's still in there.
Sorry to disturb you. I need to either organise a horse for me to grab rations, or if there's any way I can grab rations here, and I need a horse to leave this place tomorrow.
Yes.
Either someone to take me to the exit to this place, and I will make my own way. I don't care.
He hasn't heard anything
For
about making arrangements for a horse.
things that come up, I'm done. I'm leaving.
Okay, well, he's sorry to hear that. He will have a horse ready for you by the morning.
Thank you. And then I leave and I go back to my room, my bit where I'm staying.
Okay.
Yes. I'm happy where I am.
Okay.
I'm content. I'm
Zabi?
just,
Yes.
Drinks
You're
one.
in the room with Morwen. Morwen's still sat in a chair.
Morwen, I don't know what to do.
Drink.
I am not drinking any alcohol. There's no way.
I wouldn't blame Moen if she needs a good hard swig of booze. Come on, Moen, let's get drunk.
What do you think of this whole scenario?
It's been complicated. It's been complicated for her for a long time. But she'd be happy to get out of here, head back north, kill some orcs.
The more I hear about Moen's attitude towards life, the more I really grow to like her. It's like,
Moen's great. I love it.
I don't care. I just want to go back north and kill some orcs. Hey, let's get drunk as well.
Hey mate, yeah, let's have it.
Well, that sounds pleasant, but...
Okay, a carriage has arrived at the gates.
Yeah, I'm going towards that sound.
Do me and Morwen hear
No,
this?
no, you can't. You guys can't hear it. Dúlintrast can hear it, and Estel can hear it.
Estel, no. I still talk to Morwen.
Can I see the carriage from where I am?
You can make it out,
Sorry.
but you can't. You can't. You can make it out. It is a carriage with horses, but that's it.
Okay, well, I'll let Zabi finish before I do my thing.
Yeah, I still continue to talk to Morwen. Well, that sounds pleasant, but I know everybody has their own plans and all that sort of thing. It's just I'm worried that we all might be targeted somehow by the Black Priestess. I mean, she could send anybody to get us. Maybe herself. I guess she could say I'm scared.
Does Moen say anything in the rebuttal to that?
No, she's just drinking and just looking into the fire. She says that she'll probably be leaving in the next day or two. She'll probably head back north. Follow the Underwind.
Honestly, Morwen, I really don't know where to go next. I mean, I could try and help Estel, but would that be enough?
Yeah, she's basically, Moen's just explained to you that she'll probably just gather her things together. She might travel north like the next day or maybe the day after. She's not sure yet.
It's like... It's... I'm scared, I am frustrated of what Theo pointed out. And unlike him, I do not have a plan of what to do. Like I said, I could try and help Estel, but I don't know if that will be enough.
Okay. Moen can't give you much in the way of advice. She's just saying that at this stage she's done as much as she possibly can. That everybody seems to be safe here, and their best bet is to probably stay here for a little while, and then when the coast is clear, probably, I don't know, maybe.
It's just...
She has no instructions what she was supposed to do. By this point, it was like they were left. She was left no instructions.
It's
She
just...
wasn't meant to go this far. Just
Yeah.
She's gonna head north back to west.
It's just that tension earlier. It's just... Theo kind of tapped a touchy subject for me.
Okay. Theo?
Yes,
Theo, what do you...
I'm over here. I'm still by the horses.
Yep, you're still by the horses. Been told that there'll be a horse. He hasn't received any message if the horse should be made ready, but he'll make sure that there'll be one ready for you tomorrow.
When I asked that, can I ask if I'm supposed to leave the horse in a certain location for him, or like just the horse to go straight to the main gate, or what's it going to be?
What's the what? What's the horse?
Like, am I to get? Is the horse to take me to the entrance, or to leave the place, or is it for me to use?
No, the horse will take you back to
where we originally came in.
Yeah, the Anduin seaport.
Excellent. Okay, cool.
Okay. From there, you can probably get a boat that'll either take you south or north.
Yes, cool. Otherwise, I would like to go to the kitchen.
Okay, other side of the building.
Yeah, it is.
It is. I know it's very far away, but again, as I say, I have no rations, so time to scrounge some food.
Okay, Dúlintrast.
Mhm.
You are here.
Mhm.
Okay. You can see that. Let me just do this in grey area. You see that the carriage is pulled into this area here, and there's a couple of individuals here.
Mhm.
Okay.
Can I see who they are?
You can.
Do I recognize them?
Oh yes.
Can you send me who they are?
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! No! No!
Whisper. I decide.
Yeah, they're talking
said
with
to
Estel. Go on.
I said to Moen, right, maybe I should go to bed. This is not helping me.
Yeah, she's probably thinking along the same lines. But she's going to finish off this drink first.
Okay, I'm going to go straight there. I'm going to go to bed. So that's what I'm doing. Zabi's going to sadly go straight to the bed.
Nostria, yeah, so where are we at here? Okay, Estel.
I'm trying to type my answer. Shit.
God almighty. Okay.
Sorry. Wait.
Oh, do I need to say that I'm stealthy? Do I need to do that?
No.
Because I am. I think that should have been implied when I said that I was doing that unseen, or trying to be as unseen as possible. That's going to be a long piece of text.
Okay. Theo, you are making your way towards the kitchens. You can see Zabi in front of you making her way towards the guest house.
Okay. I don't say anything. I just continue walking past.
She looks sad, by the way.
Nah, she looks sad, kind of like little depressed, slightly depressed hobbit, heading towards the guest quarters. As you walk past the windows, you can see that Morwen is still sat in her upright leather single-seater chair, drinking, trying to relax.
No worries, she's a woman after my heart. Oh.
Drinking, trying to relax. As you're approaching the main entrance, Dúlintrast. Yeah, sneaking as close as you can possibly get. You can hear that there is some kind of conversation taking place, but it seems to have stopped.
Shit. I continue to just watch unseen, hopefully. And I very quietly lay down on the ground to be as hidden as possible while still watching.
Okay, you keep watching and keep listening. Estel?
Yeah, I said alright, and
Okay.
We'll go to find the others. To say Gladio's arrived.
Oh yeah, so Gladriel's arrived. Gladriel says you should hurry.
Mhm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do I hear her saying that to her?
Right, you should hurry. Yes. You hear Gladriel say, please hurry. Or you need to hurry. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I go off.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I'm with it. You also hear Gladriel say one other thing as well, Estel, okay?
Oh, okay.
Did she say it aloud or did she say it
In
not
the
aloud?
mind.
In the mind.
As you walk away.
Wispa, does she say that? Does Galadriel say this aloud or does she say it in the mind?
What she says in the mind, it's like mental. Okay?
Shit.
Okay.
Theo.
Yes.
Yeah,
Kitchen,
okay.
please.
You're heading towards the kitchen and you can see Estel just off to the right hand side.
Okay, I turn left and go into the kitchen either way.
You go turn left and head into the main area and then head towards the dining hall, and you can hear that there is what sounds like two elf maidens doing some banging and clattering. It sounds like they're doing some chopping or something like that.
I would like to head to them.
You head towards them. It's an open door kitchen. It's not a very big kitchen, but you can see that they are rearranging the pantry.
Okay, no worries. I will ask them. Well, actually, I want to just go, hello, excuse me. Just to get their attention quickly. I was wondering if there's any chance I might be able to get some food for tomorrow morning, as well as something to eat now.
Yeah, you're feeling hungry.
I'm starving, been out all day, I had no food. And like for tomorrow, I'm planning on like travelling again, so I'm wondering if there's anything I can have just while I get to locations, so then buying rations and all that. If there's anything you can spare.
They'll make up some trail rations for you. They'll have them ready in the morning.
Oh, that'd be great, thank you.
Okay, it's getting fairly late now. It's getting like
I just want like I don't mind fruit sandwich, something just something little. I'll make it myself if need be. I don't mind.
Okay, I'll she'll put together some sandwiches and some fruit and some bits and pieces and things like that. Some cheese and some.
No cheese. Hold the
cheese.
cheese off, please. No cheese.
No cheese. And a few little bits and pieces and things like that, and she'll pass them all up and she'll make sure that they're ready for your collection in the morning.
Excellent. That'd be nice. Is there anything I can just grab hold of now, though? Just while I can.
There is some peeled vegetables.
What sort of vegetables?
Carrots, parsnip, potato.
I'll take a couple of carrots if you don't mind.
Okay.
Just 2 carrots will be fine.
Yep. She gives you a couple of carrots. Says those will keep you going till morning.
Thank you. Now, when I come and collect, should I come and collect it from you here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
There'll be somebody here. They usually do the baking first thing on the morning. What they do is they do the kneading of the dough and all the rest of it. And they try and get the bread ovens fired up first thing on the morning, like by dawn. And then they can, spend the day baking. So they start very early.
Okay, cool. Okay, no worries, thank you. And I head back.
Estel seems to be running around all over the place.
I don't know. I'm like, if because I'm debating if I saw Theo, or if I did.
Yeah.
Because if I did see Theo, I would want to go to him. Because if I see anyone, I'll give to each person and be like, "Hey."
You can see that the carriage in this area here, which was in this area, is being turned around.
The Gladriel and Nostriel.
Gladriel, yeah. Nostriel comes over to you. I'll put Nostriel back on the board now. Okay.
Gladriel gone?
Galadriel seems to have disappeared around the back somewhere. You guess that she's got some kind of like an outdoor staircase that kind of goes up to her room, like goes to her room.
Okay.
Or something, that kind of thing. But yeah, Nostriel comes over to you and grabs you by the arm.
Right.
Okay, and she says that. She says you gotta hurry.
Ah!
Wispa,
No, shit.
if I was still in the location that I was in,
Mm-hmm.
could I tell which way Galadriel went?
She went around the back of the building.
Yeah, but could I tell?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
I need to look on the map to know what those are.
Okay, Zabi.
Yeah. Zabi.
Yeah.
Zabi, you are headed back into your dormitory, your bedroom. Okay. You can see that the beds have been straightened, the clothes have all been neatly folded and placed on your bed, and the bathroom's been tidied up. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's still a bit whiffy in there because we didn't leave the window open.
It's been cleared out. You can see there's fresh flowers being put into vases and things like that.
I suppose the flowers can stay alive.
Do I notice anything different on the beds, or are they all the same?
No. They're the same types of sheets and the same pillowcases and that kind of stuff. They've just been changed. They've just been cleaned.
I just hop on top of the bed and just lay there,
Okay.
just snoozed. Just still depressed.
Okay. Moen is still finishing off her drink, enjoying the comforts of a nice warm fire. Something she doesn't tend to get an awful lot of, especially out in the wilderness. Theo,
Yes, munchy carrot.
you're eating your carrot.
Yeah, now I'm going to start heading back towards the stable, I think.
Okay, heading back outside, you go past the dining room, back into the main reception area, and you see Estel and Nostriel in front of you.
Okay, I'd nod and sidestep them.
No, Theo! Hi.
What?
I just got... Nostril, just tell him what you told me.
It'd be better coming from you, and she has gone back to the carriage to make
He
sure that
hates me.
it's me.
I'm the worst. I don't talk well.
Yeah, she hasn't got time. She says, like, she's got to get back to. She's got to go back and just check the carriage and just make sure the horses are actually fit enough to make a return journey. So she's gone back underneath the walkway, heading past, like walking away from you, heading back towards the carriage and just double checking to make sure that the horses are fit enough to make a return journey. It'll have to be a quick one.
Right.
Hang on, Dúlintrast. You're still like in the garden kind of area, and you see Nostriel come back after having a conversation with Estel, and you can hear.
Can I get to Nostriel from where I am?
No, this is a wall.
Oh, okay. So I couldn't like jump down the wall or anything.
No, this wall is this is tiered. So this area is actually higher than this area here. This area is the lowest part because it goes down to water level.
Ah, right. If I called to Nostriel, could she see me?
She'll probably come over and stick her head over the wall, but you can hear she's
Okay,
moving around. She seems to be moving.
I call to her. I say, Nostriel. Nostriel.
Okay, she comes over. She says, "What are you doing down there? You should get with the others."
Why?
She says, "Something's come up."
Well, I do have one question I'd like to ask you.
Quickly, because you ain't got time.
Would it be possible to speak with the Lady Galadriel privately?
She doesn't know. It's better if you just go and speak with the others.
Again, why?
Okay, she says she hasn't got time to explain. If you go and speak with Estel, she'll bring you all up to speed, and then she disappears. Her head disappears back over the wall, and you hear like some kind of like some strappings being changed and things like that, and some bolts being drawn, and a little bit of creaking and groaning, and you can hear the horse's hooves clattering on the cobbles. Seems to be like just trotting backwards and forwards. It sounds as if she's actually like preparing the carriage for some kind of quick turnaround, turn and burn kind of thing.
Okay, well, I emerge from the garden and head off towards where Nostril is.
Okay, it doesn't take you an awful lot.
Not Nostril, Mullen.
Yeah, Moen.
Yeah, Mullen.
Okay. You head onto the plaza, and you can hear, you can see off to the right-hand side, you can see Estel and Theo shouting loudly. Estel?
I ignore that and just go straight towards Mullen.
Ignore it.
Yep, just gonna ignore it.
Estel?
Great.
You've got Theo in front of you, and he's wanting to know why we have stopped him from going to where he's going. He's still got a carrot in his hand.
He has a what in his hand?
A carrot.
Okay.
An orange stick, a carrot.
No, I got that.
What's happened? What's up?
So, glad you all just got back.
Had a nice day out.
Yeah, it's such a nice day. As the worries come into fruition, that I just got told there have been attacks. I guess we should get the others in a...
There's always attacks.
Yes, but there's one just, I guess, pretty close from here, borders to Lorien in the North Rohan village.
So is Lady Gladio evacuating this place? Is that what you're saying, or is there something else that's meant to be attacking?
And the Nostril just finished telling me there's also an attack heading for Endoris and Helm's Deep, and an army marching to Tharbad.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Which we should get the others and tell them at least that's what seemed to be happening. That's why I guess everyone was away.
So wait, what? She wants us all to study march off now?
Get.
Yeah? No?
Yeah, sure.
I'll go back to the kitchen. I give you the okay, I get it, and then I leave you and I go back to the kitchen.
Okay.
Where are the other people?
Go, I don't know. Dúlintrast, Morin, Zabi went back to the house.
Okay, I'll find them. I'm going looking for the others.
Okay.
You'll see Morin and Dúlintrast.
Yeah, I'll
Dúlintrast
see
in the
Morin.
bar.
The only one is
Zabi.
Zabi's there.
Dúlintrast and Morwen. That give them the exciting news that there is an army marching on Edoras and Helm's Deep, and that there has been some raids in some Rohan villages along the Rohan Lorien border, and that they're receiving reports also that there is an army of orcs marching out of Moria onto Tharbad.
Before Estel gets to here, I come in and I say, "Hey, Mullen, how are you?"
Moen's happy. She's got a drink and she's got a nice comfortable chair by the fire.
So, what was the big argument about earlier?
Which one?
The loud one.
Estel and Theo.
I heard them arguing outside, and quite frankly, I'm not interested. How was your day at the smithies?
That's such a lie. I'm not interested, but I just asked about it.
Well,
Two-sided coin there, isn't it?
It's not
No comment.
It's not a lie. I said I heard them arguing outside and wasn't interested in that argument.
But you started off with, what was the argument about?
Yeah, for the one that happened earlier,
It's the same
before
one.
you stormed off.
Same one.
Well, it's not.
So when I went off storming off for Dúlintrast and you stormed off for the horses.
Anywho, I asked Molwen.
And
How
Zabi
is
kicked you.
That's the one that I'm not. Well, that was the one that I was asking her about
Yeah. I knew.
when
Yeah, I know what.
were arguing, shouting at each other outside. I
Theo
wasn't
was
in.
asking, has Estel, because she's been away all day, found out how she can open the doors in Dumbledore?
Yeah, that was the argument that they were having in the bit where Molwen is.
Yes.
That's the one that Dúlintrast was inquiring to. When Estel was outside telling him something, that's one that he's not bloody interested in.
Yeah, okay.
So I asked Mum, how was your day at the location we went to? Did you get anything nice? And then I show her the size that I got that are very fashionably strapped to the new boots that I have. And I even show them off to her. Like, I got these at the smithies, and they're adorned to my new boots now. Just kind of like flashing them.
Okay. She kind of smiles and says, yeah. Seem elven-like.
Yeah, they're made in the East. Or they're more commonly used in the East. I doubt that any Easterlings will have anything quite this refined. I mean, it is mithril after all.
Flashy.
They're known as mythorns. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Mythorns.
Mythorns.
Yeah. Estel, you come into halfway through this conversation.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
around flashing my boots at Molwen saying,
Flashes boots
yeah.
at Molwen's just sitting back and just drinking. He just said, yep, flashy.
Flashy boots.
Yeah, hey. Guys.
Guys.
Here's my boots.
Okay.
Galadriel and Nostro came back and there seemed to be a problem. And I just told Theo
Galadriel
about that.
Nostriel came
problem.
back and there's a problem. Sorry, that's what I heard there. I heard
said
Galadriel.
Galadriel.
Yeah,
and
that's what she
Nostriel.
said to me.
That's
That's
a
what I heard. That's what I heard.
I said they come back and there is a problem. Not they are the problem.
Wouldn't you say that Galadriel and Nostriel have come back and there is a problem?
Yeah, that's what I said.
It didn't sound like it.
Sounded like it to me. What are you two listening to?
Anyway.
Which I just finished told Theo about that and I don't know what he's doing.
Well, Nostriel said that you had something that you had to tell us, and the conversation between you, Galadriel, and Nostriel looked intrinsically interesting.
Oh, you saw Nostriel.
Well, I spoke to her.
What did she say?
She said to speak to you. It's best to find you as quickly as possible.
Well, there's apparently simultaneous attacks and one of them being an attack that has happened in just I guess south from here, isn't it? The North Rohan village bordering Lorien.
And I'm assuming that Lady Galadriel wants us to run into the fray and save some lives. Or to help.
No, but she did say to get the fellowship together. Which she means, assuming meaning all of us. So I'm just informing everyone. I just informed Theo and I'm informing you guys right now. Where is Zabi? How did you lose a hobbit?
Well, they are pretty small.
How did you lose a hobbit?
She's only like...
Theo told you where the Hobbit was heading.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Well, I can't remember. Sorry.
So when she asks us that, like, how did she lose a hobbit, I just, like, I kind of, like, lean in and say, well, she is pretty small. She's a hobbit, for crying out loud.
True.
I think she's
That's-
pretty damn easy to lose.
Still a person. I think there's an attack heading for Endorus, Helm's Deep, and an army marching from Moria to Tharbad.
Okay.
And get ready. I don't know. Just set yourself up in case we go somewhere or you go to your own affairs. I'm gonna find Zabi and maybe bring so that we're all together as some.
Before, I stop Estelle before she goes anywhere. I kind of grab her by the arm, or grab her by the sleeve and say,
Everyone's
"Are you wearing
grabbing me.
sleeves? Are you wearing sleeves? Are you wearing sleeves?"
Does that white dress have sleeves? I don't know.
Yes.
Yes, it would do.
I grab her sleeve and say, "Before you go running off finding anybody, where do you want us to meet? Do you want us to meet here, the dining hall? That place that Galadriel has all to herself? Where? Outside in the garden? At the gates of Moria?"
Well, considering
There's a freaking carriage! Say that!
what?
There's a carriage!
I thought that went away.
No!
It's just been turned around.
It's just been turned around and getting set up.
I guess me outside near the gates, I guess.
In what time span? 2 weeks from now? 5 minutes from now?
Right now!
Okay, don't need to get too uppity about it.
No, I mean,
I let go of Estelle and walk out the door.
oh my god. I mean, don't do it so slowly that time passes in gallons of years.
I've already walked out the door.
Ugh.
Okay. Theo.
If you find Zabi,
You look for the Hobbit.
I'll look for the Hobbit. I'm gonna look for the Hobbit, I think.
Oh my lord, you guys.
I go back to the kitchen staff.
I'm going towards your way.
Okay.
I literally just tell them that don't worry about my rations in the morning. Apparently I've got to go now, so don't worry.
Ah.
Could you also inform the stable horse person I won't need the horse tomorrow. I've got to leave now. So
You gotta leave now. Where you going?
yeah. I don't know. War apparently. So see ya.
Okay, I walk towards. Instead of walking
War,
towards,
apparently.
And then I run back to my house.
Oh
instead
god.
of walking towards where, Zellie, why are you moving me to?
Oh, sorry.
God almighty.
She's got highlighted both of them, so.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
walking
And then
so-
I literally just leg it back to the place where I'm staying.
Okay.
Before I go back to the place where we're staying, I actually go in the direction of the kitchens to speak to the one girl that I whispered to and say,
Yeah.
"Hi, remember me? Well, guess what? That little message I asked you to pass on, you can just totally forget it because I've already been sent out because, shit happened."
The descriptions are better.
Well, once we turn back to the...
And then after I've done that, I run back towards the little room that we're hoping to catch on.
all these now are all in the dormitory. Estelle, this is the first time you've actually seen where they sleep.
Second time.
The second time where you've seen their...
Because I poked my window.
Yeah,
through
well, you
the
looked in the
window
window.
light.
I poked my window.
She poked.
I poked through the window.
Poked through the
in
window,
night.
but this time you
She
actually are in
peeked,
the room,
basically.
and you can see where they've been sleeping.
I'm actually in the
It's a
room.
little smaller than your room,
Mhm.
A lot smaller than her room.
and it's a little less. It's a little bit more cramped. Your room is much more spacious.
I figured.
Yeah.
Just from looking through a window and me being my other room.
Okay. Yeah. So everybody's in here, all getting ready.
Yes, I'm putting all my armor.
Zabi's
back on.
asleep.
Everybody's asleep.
Oh, when I come in, if Zabi's asleep, I'll poke her. I'll tap her billions of times.
What? What?
Sorry, did it just
Estelle?
You're beating
Sorry.
her over the head.
No, I was tapping her like.
You could
Exposed
actually
shoulder.
see that her eyes look like they look a little bit watery.
Sorry, this is 7 up. But
She sits up. What's going on?
Baggio and Nostro has just returned, and 3 or 4 places is getting attacked. Yay!
What?
So we're supposed to.
Are you
get
shitting
ready.
me right now?
No, North Roham Village, Andorus, Helm's Deep, and an army heading to Tharbad.
You do realise that's a lot of taking from me as a hobbit.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in for anybody.
What, they attacking, like, outside of the foreign?
North Rohan Village, which is just on the border to Lorien, yes, that has been attacked, and 2 places are currently going to be attacked, and the Tharbad is going to be attacked.
Shit, when do we leave?
I don't know, but it's definitely soon because I'm trying to round everybody up.
Well, it doesn't look like you have that problem.
Everyone walks in the room. Hey,
all
everyone
barge in.
does-
We're all in the room,
Hey,
we're all in
this
the room.
turned out to be the meeting room. Yeah.
God.
Estel, you can see, like, Zabi wiping her eyes. It looks like she has been crying through her sleep a bit.
But yeah, do get ready. And you okay?
Let's just say some memories I don't want to remember.
Alright.
Let's get the hell out of here. So I grab all my stuff.
Yeah, let's just get ready.
Unfortunately, Theo has to start undressing him, start putting his armour back on.
You could do that in the freaking carriage.
I'm not doing it in the carriage. I have to bend over in the carriage. It's really small, remember?
I guess
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm putting
You
my
have
armour
a
on.
point there. Remember,
Mm,
Zabi, you and me are the only ones who can actually stand up in the carriage without banging our heads on the wall. I mean, the ceiling.
It's good to be small.
Okay,
oh
so
yeah, can I even stay in the dress I'm in? Should I stay? It's pure white, isn't it?
okay,
Yeah,
everybody
Zabi,
get
like-
ready.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Zabi grabs all her stuff.
Okay, everybody's running around grabbing their own stuff. Estelle, what are you doing?
She should go and grab
Present.
her own stuff.
Excuse me, I'm going to go back to my dorm to get my things.
Okie dokie.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Zabi, like, instantly, by instinct for her, gets all her stuff.
Okay. Nostriel is outside. She's checked over the horse and the carriage and all the rest of it, and it seems to be okay. There's the only thing that seems to have changed is in this time they seem to have brought out an extra couple of horses, swapping the horses over,
Mm-hmm.
and they've changed one of the drivers.
Okay.
Okay. Estelle, you're back in your road chamber.
Yeah.
You're getting your gear.
Oh, I think I would want to remove my white dress
Okay.
and change back to my.
Back to your
Zabi is still keeping that clothing on, just to let you know, so.
Deciding whether to just leave it or just like the other souvenir from Rivendell, that dress.
Hey, that's your choice.
souvenir.
Okay,
Collecting.
before the ladies get into the bathroom, I run into the bathroom and change in there. And I do it very quickly.
Zabi is not bothering, she's just going as she is.
I was never in the bathroom, but I was just getting changed.
Well,
where
I just run into the bathroom
Okay,
because
you're in the bathroom.
There
You
are
get changed in
reasons.
the bathroom. Right.
Zabi, when Zabi gets all her stuff, she goes straight out. She doesn't care if she changes or anything like that, she just goes straight out.
Okay, make your way outside. Estelle?
Yeah, I get undressed and put my clothes
Theo?
on that I adventure.
Yeah, everything's on, everything's ready, swords
Everything
are
in
ready.
my bag.
I'm off.
as I'm getting dressed, I'm folding up the clothing that we got from me here, and I'm putting it into my backpack.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
It's my souvenir.
Well, when Zabi does go straight out, she like gets her like cloak that she had with her and puts that on.
I will say, Theo literally just ripped off his elven clothing and just left it on the bed. Not nicely, just threw it on the floor bed.
I'm just going as I am, with a cloak on, of course.
So I'm back in my old clothing apart from the boots, because new boots.
New boots.
New boots.
Oh no! I just remembered you had slippers to deliver.
Yeah, those things are getting delivered. They're probably not here yet.
They're not gonna come here, so...
Well,
I
if
probably
Estel
should have
ever
took those
comes
candles
back,
with me.
if Estel ever comes back, she might get them. Or I'm sure Lothlorien will keep them on hold.
As I take
Lothlorien
the
will
outfit instead. Another outfit instead.
As we all gather at the front of the entrance bit here, who is around us?
All of us.
Is around us.
Yeah, so the party's here, but is Nostriel, Galadriel, Coach, horses, elves? What's around here? Like, what's happening? Because are we just standing in party? Like, is it just us?
Said there's
or-
a carriage waiting for you all for you to leave immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When Estel gets here, Nostriel will give you a little bit more information.
Is Lady Galadriel there?
Lady Galadriel's not there, no.
There was a cloak with that dress, wasn't there?
The ranger clothes.
I don't know, you tell us.
It was like a fluffy... I don't
Just take it with you. Whatever, if you have it or not.
know. Well, I put it away. And I'm leaving. If I have everything on my bag and stuff, and put my quiver on and all the things. I have too much stuff. I have too much stuff. And I leave. After all that.
Leaving?
After all that, yeah.
Okay.
If I got everything.
Yes, you kind of have everything. You leave the building and you see everybody else is congregated outside. Nostriel has just checked up the carriage and she says, is everybody aware of the situation?
Not really. It's a bit vague, but apparently war has broken out.
She says that some orcs from Dol Guldur have raided some of the some villages, like human Rohan villages, along the Lorien-Rohan border. They're not massive villages.
Okay.
Like size matters.
They're not massive. They're not massive. Massive villages.
And Estelle said Helm's Deep has been approached.
Yeah, one second. Yes. She says that from Dol Guldur, yeah, there has been attacks on some villages north of Rohan. This area here, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Where we were.
There's also an army, supposedly, marching on Edoras and on Helm's Deep. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And there is... Yeah,
I see where you are
there
now.
seems to be an army marching across, across the walls, what we call the walls. It's kind of like a barren wasteland. Marching towards Edoras, but it also seems to be heading towards Helm's Deep as well. Okay?
Okay.
There is small scale raids on the villages around the Anduin, like the Rohan Lorien border. Okay? And there seems to be also, there's something coming out of Moria, his Moria, that seems to be marching its way towards Starbad. Okay? Yes, so we've got Helm's Deep, you got Edoras. Yeah? And then obviously Lorien's up here. Yes, this is Lake Miramar up here. Okay?
Right.
So you are
Tons.
Okay, so that's the situation, yes?
Right, I'm just wondering why would they go around Rohan here or all these places?
Seems to be there seem to be 3 individual forces. I'm not too sure where they're from or who seems to be commanding or leading them, but there seem to be the scouts along the Lorien Rohan border. That's this area. It's between these 2 rivers. This is Rohan, that's Lorien. The area between is kind of like a no man's land, where a lot of the villages in between seem to be like a mixture between Elf and Rohan-ish. They do a lot of trade, and they've been raided. They've been attacked by small bandits of goblins and orcs that seem to have drifted out of Dol Guldur.
Oh god.
Okay.
But why now? Why now of all times?
So she opens the door to the carriage and says, "Okay, so where do you want to go?"
What? How do I get to Idios or Rohan?
Rohan.
Yeah, I want to get home.
This is the map.
Quickest way. What's the quickest way you can provide me to get there?
You'll be taken. Yeah, you'll be taken down the river. Oh, that's a bad colour, isn't it? I'll tell you, he's
Black.
yeah, he's black. There we go. You're taken
But
down
then you'll
the
do-
river, back to where you were picked up.
Yeah.
Yes, and then you can either cross country to Edoras, or cross country to Rohan, or you can go in this direction and try and outflank the orc raiders hitting the villagers. Yeah? Or you can try and traverse the Misty Mountains and try and catch up with the orc army leading, or an orc army which seems to be marching out of Moria.
Would Theo have any idea what these sort of villages would contain? Like, is it just literally civilians, or
yeah, what they are is they're basically like
the one we met last time?
Yeah, like homesteads kind of thing. Just even smaller. It's mostly farming and fishing.
Yeah, okay.
Like hunter-gatherer kind of hamlets.
And they would, if Theo knows his knowledge, which he probably should, they would try to escape to Idris.
Edoras, yeah.
Edoras.
So they would try to escape to Edoras, wouldn't they?
They would, yeah. They don't think that.
And then from Edoras, if need be.
They won't try to enter Loch Lorien because Lorien will probably close its borders once they find out orcs are starting to like rampage.
Okay.
But then what you would do when you get there?
Fight.
By yourself?
That's
I will
what
fight
I
with
was
my
going to
people.
say.
Where are you going? This is saying what's the course of action because you got 3 different things to take on and.
We only can take on one.
I'm going to the villages on the outskirts. If I can save anyone there to get them back to the main place for me, then that's what I'm going to do. And then from the main place, I will join up with my main forces.
Okay, there might be some Rohan like tribespeople dotted around various places, but they don't know where their whereabouts are.
No, that's fine. If they're out there, be fighting.
Yeah, they don't know where they are because they're very nomadic. They're obviously horse tribes. They just
We
move
can't
from
go
place to place.
in. We can't go in reckless though.
I get in the carriage now.
Yeah, I'm going the same.
Are you serious?
No.
No.
What are we supposed to do? Do we flank and then go
Get
straight?
allies so that I have already thought this through. We're going to the. If you want to join. If you don't. We're going to the villages, then going to Rohan, then going to Tharbad. In that order, specifically, and as fast as possible.
I just shrug and turn to
If you
Mullen
want to
and
come,
say-
come. If you don't,
So you're
don't. I'm
going
not forcing
this
you
way.
into anything.
Kind of
I shrug, turn to
down
Mullen and
this
say,
way.
well, sounds like it's going to be
and
fun.
then
I'm in.
onward to that way.
And get in
Okay.
the carriage.
That sounds good.
Okay.
So, sorry,
How-
I shrug, turn to Mullen and say, sounds like it's going to be fun, and I get in the carriage.
Okay.
I pat Zabi on the head as I walk past her.
Okay.
I've gone in already.
Me too.
I was
Okay.
first in.
For fuck's
And what's
sake.
Nostriel doing?
Zabi's joining the fight.
Okay, Zabi's on board. Morwen jumps on board as well. She says,
Yay.
well, so much for travelling north. Looks like she's going further south. And Nostriel's not going.
Nostriel's gonna watch us go.
Nostriel's not going. Fuck. Add one for me.
Oh,
Well, maybe Nostria has much more important business elsewhere, so...
Okay.
Maybe that's very,
the
very
carriage,
true.
the carriage door swings closed. You hear it. Yeah. You hear a bang. Yes, like
Oh,
on,
crap,
on the
okay.
side of the door, kind of thing, like a bang bang kind of thing. And the gates open, and the carriage is starting to move. Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay. You've gone about 25 yards or so. Estel,
yeah.
you catch a glimpse of Nostriel and Lady Galadriel waving.
Oh, now there's the wave.
As you're leaving, you can see them waving. Like odd, like wishing you luck.
Ah, there's the wave.
I thought we would have more time, but...
Hold on. Could Lady Galadriel still hear our thoughts at the moment?
No.
Damn it!
I
Never
thought we
mind.
would have more time, but...
wait
Guess fate is
back.
not on our side.
Can I wave back?
Wave back, yeah, if you wave back, but I don't think they can probably see you. But you can see them waving. They're like waving at the carriage.
I put
Yeah,
my
it's...
hands on the window.
Zabi says to the whole group, I thought we would have more time, but I guess not.
Told you my luck's not that good.